When you go to like a park in America, you see mom hovering over their kids, overly cheering them on for shitting and breathing. It wasn't until today that shit hit me. That shit hit me and I'm like, bro, these kids is gonna be fucked up. What generation did we start all of a sudden like doing that? A kid can't just play. Like my kid is crawling directly towards a cactus right now. I'm just gonna let him get there, inquire about it, basically almost get injured, and then I'm gonna take it away. You guys know in my last video, I just let my kid like suck on a couple dog toys before I take them away because I don't know, I just feel like I want him to explore and do things without me constantly being like, oh no, don't do that, no. When I was growing up, my mom would lock the front door and leave like a jug of Kool-Aid on the steps and be like, I'll see you tonight. I guess it's because I lived in the country, no fucks given, you just don't really care. It's like we was just doing whatever the fuck we want, you know? We was in like abandoned cars and stuff, getting chased by fucking geese. And I was young. Every Wednesday I go to my mommy and me class with Van. Well, there's one boy that we always play with and the mom is kind of weird, but I always ask her if I can bring Van over and play with her baby. She always has like a fuck ton of toys and I bring like one fucking lint roller with me for him to play with. God, I wonder what people think of me. Like when I go to this mommy and me class, like I have this purple fucking hair that looks like shit. And my kid has a fucking opened up like Hawaiian shirt on and a fucking lint roller to play with. Like they're probably like, this baby. Anyway, Van is sitting there and he's just like looking like, and the kid like grabs his face and he does it again. And I'm like laughing because it's funny. And the mom's like, oh my God, no. And I'm like, it's fine. And she's like, no, it's not. I'm like, okay. He's not crying. I really don't care if your kid is like hitting my kid. I don't know if that's like bad. He's not crying. He's not like, psh. He ain't bitch slapping my kid. He's just curious slapping my kid. They're playing again. And then I asked her, I'm like, can I lay him on his belly? And she's like, oh, go ahead. Van and him are like this. They like put their fucking heads together like they're trying to like summon a spirit or some shit. And she's like, oh my God, you cannot headbutt him. You cannot headbutt him. And I'm like, he's not crying. Yeah, I don't think your baby's headbutting my baby. So then she moves her baby back. Van like scoots closer and they do it again. And she's like, oh, that's it. We're leaving. And like, she wasn't mad at me. She was like mad at her fucking 8-month-old. She's like, Van, don't let this bully push you around. I'm like, first off, I want Van to get a little fucking bully. Let him get pushed around. He needs to stand up for himself. Like, he needs to learn that through fucking getting pushed around. Even though that's literally not what's happening. Oh my God, that's a fucking helicopter parent. Like, they don't let their kid explore or do anything. It kind of sucks because there's not really a lot of people for Van to play with. Another thing that fucking gets on my nerves, anytime I go somewhere, I let whoever we're playing with play with Van's toys because I fucking wash his toys when I get home. Like I don't care. They're fucking kids. Every single time he's crawling over to another baby to play and like grabs one of their toys, the mom's like, oh no. Oh no. I'm like, so I'm just fucking chasing my kid around this class because he wants to play with the other kids' toys like normal. Again, I'm like feeling shitty. Like, hey, is my kid the only one that wants to like play with other toys? I don't want to be around moms that are like that, I guess. I'm not judging them. It's just like my kid pretty much starts the day with a fistful of dirt. Every morning we come out on the lanai and he goes right to the pile of dirt. We do the same thing every morning. When he goes to the beach, he probably eats a good amount of sand. Like I tell him no. The kid's just living his best life, and for some reason that sand, that fucking fistful of sand looks like fucking cotton candy. I do my due diligence, like stop him from anything dangerous. Other than that, I'd be letting him vibe, just fucking scooching wherever he wants to go. He plays with brooms and vacuums and lint rollers. And what is a generation of kids not allowed to do shit? What does that end up being? Because if you remember, all the kids that were like locked up in high school that like weren't allowed to like go out, like them was the motherfucking hoes. Yo, those were the ornery kids. You know what I mean? The kids that was locked up, dude, you let them out. They are gonna do 6 different drugs and have sex with 3 different people. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel like letting your kids get out there a little bit is beneficial. Anyway, so definitely looking for some like-minded mamas. I'm trying to sit and do nothing, and while our kids crawl in the dirt and play with lint rollers. So